Okay, this is mostly an internal training for my purposes, just to help me remember what I'm doing here. So basically, here's the situation. I have a new account, GHL Bounty Hunters. You guys may have seen that I'm working on that. Okay, but I set this account up manually, and so it didn't come through my SaaS automation. So I want to set up the mailgun subdomain, right, and my Cloudflare. So this is how I do this. I saved this as a different way. So this is only used for existing accounts. So basically how this works is I have to go get the location ID. So I'm going to get the location ID out of here. Okay. And then I have to go back to my agency sub account. So DDX Web. I'm going to go make a new contact that actually represents, this. So here's that. So I'm going to call this, GHL Bounty Hunters. Okay, and I'm just going to give it any old email address. GHL Bounty. Okay, I'm just going to create that record. Okay, now there's a couple extra fields here that it wants, and basically it just takes location ID. So there, location ID is that. So I just paste the location ID right there. And then it's going to ask me, well, what do I want the subdomain to be? DDX Web, Mailgun subdomain. So I usually just do, James Hurst, support, Rockwell delivery. So this part right here. So I was thinking just putting like bounty hunters. So bounty hunters. And then I don't have to put the other part, just the front part. So bounty hunters. So then I save that. Okay. And then actually, usually this is just set to on. I'm just going to hit run once here, so we can kind of see it working, which is really cool. It's kind of fun. Okay, so I got that set up. The location ID is set. The name of it is set, and now I'm going to dump them into this workflow right here. Create mailgun subdomain manually. Basically, all I'm doing is taking that location and subdomain, and I'm just putting it into a webhook, sending it over to Make to do its job. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to look for mailgun, create mailgun subdomain manually, and hit add. Okay, and that should have kicked it off. Actually, if we go over here, let's see, it may be done. Do we miss it? Oh no, it's still gathering data here. I don't know. Did it go through? Let's see. Output, bundle 1, GHL Bounty Hunters. So that came through, looks like. So let's check it out. So if I come over here and refresh this, hopefully we have another domain. Let's see. Bounty Hunters, bountyhunters.ddxweb.com. Looks like it hasn't yet verified. And then what I want to see is if I go over to Bounty Hunters, I go to settings, and I go to email services. I want to make sure that the new domain, bountyhunters.ddxweb, is being used. What this means is now my stats are going to be separate, unique for this sub account, right? And that is how I internally do make existing accounts, give them a new subdomain in Mailgun and Cloudflare records, all that. If we wanted to look at the Cloudflare records, we could real quick. Guys, this is something that we set up for people. It's right after they sign up for your SaaS account, right? All this gets set up. And it's $1,000. We have been giving it as a bonus for people that use our link during this Black Friday week. But otherwise, hit us up if you're interested in this. So I'm going to do this one. And ask me if I care about LC email right now. Like, oh, LC email. Well, I mean, yeah, in theory it could be great, but like, do you want to be the first one to test it? No, I don't think so. Okay, so here's this here. Let's do a search for bounty. I can see a couple of them right there. So bounty, and there's all the records that are needed for email deliverability, right? Okay, but yeah, LC email, like, I haven't heard everyone that's happy with. Until everyone's happy, no more complaints. Then you would switch, right? Until then, this is what I'm using. So, anyways, we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Advice given is for educational purposes only and may not be applicable to your business. You should know that the Marketing Show receives compensation through its affiliate relationship for the products and services it recommends. Thank you for your support, and we hope to see you on the next episode of The Marketing Show.